been really studying and praying and asking God what to share. And I really believe that God has given me some things that will encourage you and challenge us all as a whole, as a church. So I'm excited for you to be there. But we've kind of dedicated this Sunday to be a part of what they call National Back to Church Sunday, which is kind of an interesting thought because we want people to come back to church. We want people to be, come to know God or get back into a relationship with God. All over our communities, Roaring Spring, Hollidaysburg, Altoona, Martinsburg, you'll see yard signs that people put up. It says Back to Church Sunday, September 20th. And even in the front yard of the church, we kind of have a few of them too. And as people drive by, they understand that this is a good chance to come back to church and be a part of church one more time. But as I got thinking about it, though, I wonder how many people will come back to church because a bunch of us stuck yard signs in our yard. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but, and I'm glad that we do it, that we believe in it so much that we'll display it in our yards. That's a great thing. But I kind of wonder, how many people that will have come because they say, wow, I saw that white sign of yours in the front lawn about back to church, and that just made me want to come to church. And I hope that people do that. I hope that there will be people like that. But how do people come back to church? How do people know God? I think when it boils all down to it, it's you and me. And I'm glad that we can put up a sign, and I'll do it too. I'll do it every year just to kind of, let the community driving by see what's going on. But I think the biggest way to bring somebody to church, or the biggest way to introduce somebody into a relationship with Jesus Christ, is through us. We are the church. We are those that are called to go out. But I think what it boils down to is our comfort zones. Our comfort zones are those places where we're just, everything is just good. It's your favorite recliner, watching TV, that comfort zone. Whatever you consider the comfort zone is. And sometimes we don't like to come out of that comfort zone because it's not comfortable. And it's challenging, it's hard. But isn't that what Jesus commands us to do anyway? When we come to know Him, first of all, He tells us to pick up our cross daily and follow Him. Pick up the cross tells me there might not be a comfort zone in that whole thing. But then when Jesus began to challenge the disciples, He would tell them, I want you to go out and preach the good news to the whole earth. Talk about getting out of your comfort zone. He said, I want you to lay hands on people and watch them be healed, and you're going to work miracles. And in ourselves, that's kind of like, okay, Jesus, we see you do it because you're Jesus. But now you're asking us, man, that's pulling us way out of our comfort zone. But you know what I realized, though? Because I've had to be pulled out of my comfort zones many times. And what I've realized in my life and what I've realized in other people's lives is when we surrender to God and we step out in faith in what He's calling us to do, we step out of our comfort zones. I have not yet met a person that's regretted it. I've not yet met a person that said, yeah, God called me to step out, and so I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I just wish I never would have done that. Or it was just, no, we're like psyched, we're ready to go, we feel awesome that we did that. And so when it comes to Back to Church Sunday, it's not just September 20th thing. Our goal is to reach our community, to love them, to share the gospel of Jesus. It's reaching our neighbors who doesn't know Jesus, and just sharing our testimony with somebody. Maybe you've never even done that before. It's stepping out of your comfort zone and to do that. So, listen, Back to Church Sunday is a great Sunday, and we're going to be involved in it. But then every Sunday afterward, let's, throughout the week, step out of our comfort zone and begin to tell people about Jesus. Just love on people. And then share what Jesus has done in your life. Invite them to church and watch what God does. And I know that you will never regret doing that for Him. I just encourage you just a little bit today. I'm kind of encouraging myself. I'm going to do the same thing this week. So we hope to see you Sunday. God bless.